Hello guys, how are you doing? Hope you're all doing well. I think we are live. I think the live stream works. So if the audio works and the video works as well and doesn't do any lagging, then please let me know in the chat. In today's live stream, we're gonna touch briefly on some new X Factor 2021 Israel news, and the main topic will be Simon Cowell and his appearance on the show. But before we get going, just let me know, guys, if the sound is working. How are you guys doing? Alright, so I think the sound is working. I just checked it. Let me know, guys, in the chat where are you guys watching us from. But I think we can get straight into the news because like, the news have come up very recently about updates on X Factor Israel. It's a huge surprise. Let's say it's a huge, not shock, but it's no one kind of expected to see Simon Cowell appear on an X Factor either from the UK or the US. He has never done it in his career, but he has taken this step forward, let's say, and he will be judging on an X Factor Israel, which many people might ask, why X Factor Israel? But you know, this is what Simon Cowell decided. His team, he will be judging on the panel, and let me just quickly, briefly touch on the other judges that are gonna be also along Simon Cowell. Right, I see some of you in the chat. Hello, 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 Gamma. Hello, Walter. The big news. The big news has come up recently that Netta Barzilai, who is the Eurovision 2018 winner, who won it for Israel, will be also in the judging panel, and she's of course a big name as well because she won the Eurovision. If any of you guys watch the Eurovision Song Contest, it is the biggest show, the biggest music festival on the planet, and it is a privilege to win it. So Netta has a huge following, so that will also bring the show more viewers, but especially like Simon Cowell and his fans, and the name, just the name Simon Cowell, that he will be in the judging panel for X Factor Israel is crazy. It will be really interesting because he speaks English. This show is in Hebrew, so I don't know how will it work, but it will be very interesting. Hiya to Buki, hello. Um, so let's talk about also the other judges. Also Aviv Geffen will also sit at the judges table. Um, I'm not really sure, to be honest with you guys. Um, Let me just quickly. Aviv Geffen is a musician from Israel. He is a rock musician, but also he writes songs and stuff, so songwriter. So he will also be probably on the judging panel. And I think there's no confirmation of any fourth one at the moment. But if there are going to be any updates, we will sure let you know. So yeah, as we talked about, Simon Cowell will be appearing on the judging panel, and we have a special video for you guys to see. The show is currently on searching for auditions, searching for singers. There hasn't been any recording of the show, and the big question of this live stream, as we also have in the title, when will the show come up? When will you be able to see the show? Well, the Israeli television which will air the show, it's Khan. I think I read it, and it's gonna be around late 2021, so maybe October time, maybe November, maybe September. I don't know. It's gonna depend on how fast the process will be of the recordings and stuff. But they are still in the beginnings. They have all the judges now, almost all this paperwork done. Simon Cowell agreed to do it, so now they're searching for singers, for Israeli talents, and Simon Cowell has done some. Sorry, Simon Cowell. Sorry, Simon Cowell has something to say to you guys. So I'm just gonna quickly play it.
Hello Israel and happy Passover. You have to sign up now to audition for the X Factor. It's coming soon.
ההרשמה לאודישנים החלה. פרטים באתר רשת 13.
I do know a star when I see one.
Alright, so that was Simon Cowell, guys. Before we get to any more information, I see a question from Manolito. Leuvenhagen, sorry for any word pronunciation for your surname. Good to hear how is his back from Simon. I mean, I think he means the back problem Simon Cowell had. I can confirm to you, I can say that Simon Cowell is fine now. His back issue is solved. That's why he also has this kind of, motivation to do stuff now. He wants to plan new things. Maybe this is also a new beginning for Simon Cowell. He wants to try something new, whether it works out or whether it doesn't work out. So he will be on the X Factor Israel. So yeah, his back problems is fine. Of course, it's unfortunate that the scooter accident happened, but what can you do? Or not the scooter, the electric bike. Sorry. Baki Shiru has a question. Sorry, I know this is off topic. Thank you so much for getting my name pronunciation right. Most people butcher my name when they say yeah. To be honest, Bucky or Buki, I forgot how. Sorry. I also am bad for name pronunciation, so I'm really sorry to if I say to any of you guys the name pronunciation wrong. But yeah, guys, I'm very happy to be with you guys here to chat with you. It's not really, we don't really have a lot of news coming from Israel, from the show, but as shortly they are towards the recording of the show, and Simon Cowell teasing us with some trailers and stuff on Instagram, and also X Factor Israel on Instagram. We are in the process of getting more information, and we are planning to do more live streams to inform you guys on this channel. So you'll be updated, and of course when the show is gonna come, we will cover all the videos, so don't worry about it. Any more information that I can tell to you guys, as I said, this will mark the first time that Simon Cowell will judge on a show outside the US and the UK, which is a new thing, a new beginning, which I think also will bring a lot of people to this show to watch it, because it's going to be very interesting. And also one last thing that we have, and I'm going to end the stream now, is that the winner, or this is just an idea, it's not a final conclusion, but the winner of the X Factor Israel 2021 will be the participant of Eurovision 2022. So if you just guys don't know what Eurovision is, because you might be from America and you don't know, but all people from Europe, it's the biggest, well, judging by viewing figures, it's the biggest music competition in the world, but it's just 40 countries, around 40 countries in Europe, participating together in one music event, and every country has its participant, and he represents the country in the show. So whoever wins the X Factor 2021 will also be the one who will represent Israel in the X Factor in the Eurovision 2022. This is just an idea. I read it, especially around the Eurovision, fan groups and stuff. A lot of people were writing about it and stuff. So this might be a case. Buki says, also I love that Simon is doing this, and I believe he's part Jewish. Okay. So it makes sense that he's going to be a judge for X Factor Israel. That's really good. It's a really good comment. I actually personally don't know if he has any Jewish family heritage. Maybe, yeah. I really don't know, but it's great that he's doing something new. It's true that the X Factor in the latest years, it has been a bit, it hasn't been as good as the last years, and I believe that we need a change. And I think that seeing Simon Cowell, doing something different, especially Simon Cowell, which is the biggest icon in the talent industry, it's gonna be exciting. Also, Richie Mzai, hello, thank you for your comments in the chat. So, guys, I think that's all for me. I think I just brought you all the news. I don't really think we have any more news. Oh, Michelle Park says, I'm a huge fan of Simon Cowell and any production that he does. He's great at it. I'm from the United States. I'm looking forward to this. That's great. That's a great comment. Thank you, Michelle. Uh, yeah, I'm a huge. Who is not a huge fan of Simon Cowell? I mean, he's just an icon, and yeah, I'm excited for it as well. Some people might say, why X Factor Israel? But I don't know. I also was surprised when I heard about it, but then when I, thought about it, yes, it's interesting. And also that's the question: will there be any X Factor 2021 UK? I don't know. There hasn't been. I think no. I think there were news. I don't remember, but I think there were news that there is not going to be any X Factor, and I can't really imagine X Factor UK without Simon Cowell. So yes, I think X Factor 2021 will take place. Now it's a bit rough for the talent industry because um, there's no Britain's Got Talent, there's no X Factor, UK, US, because there can't be any recordings of the show based on the restrictions and stuff. But I think we should be positive now, and I think everything's gonna be fine. So, with all being said, thanks to everyone. Thank you, Michelle. Thank you. Um, Thanks to everyone for interacting. Thanks a lot, guys. It was a pleasure. I hope you enjoyed the stream. And I'm very excited to see you very, very soon. Um, to update you with more news. To just have a nice chat. So I wish you a great day. Stay safe. Be aware of your actions and stuff. Don't because still the COVID-19 hasn't disappeared, and vaccination is good, but we have to be safe. So I wish to all of you, be safe and just have a nice day, and I hope I will see you very, very soon on another live stream. We'll keep you updated on our channel with more information. You can be sure of that, and in the meantime we will upload some old auditions from X Factor, Britain's Got Talent um, to keep the channel active. Sorry, I just saw some comments. So Bucky says, wow, that would be so cool if they get representing Eurovision 2022. Also, thank you for reading out my comments. Thank you so much. It was such a nice pleasure to read your comments. They were great. So yeah, Richie says, call me Vicky. So Vicky, thank you for your comments. All right, have a great day, guys. I'm not gonna talk now. I'm just gonna rest a bit, and I think I delivered all the news. So yeah, guys, have a great day. Stay safe, and see you very soon. Bye bye.